Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Another month bites the dust, and I am back to talk about my favorites from the month of April. I am just still in awe that April is done and May is on the horizon and this year is almost halfway done. Like, I can't even. It's just crazy. I don't have a ton of favorites this month, but the favorites that I have are very strong favorites. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing I want to talk about, I'm very excited. If you did not catch it in my favorites a couple of months ago, I am an ambassador for Luisa jewelry. I love their jewelry. I have had so many of you ask me recently, especially what pieces I have been wearing, what necklaces and rings and earrings. And I'm telling you, they're all from Luisa. They are very high quality luxury pieces starting at $39, so very affordable prices. Huge sustainable company. They really care about giving back to the environment. They are carbon neutral. They're just an excellent company. Y'all, I had to pop in here because I got so excited to tell you about this jewelry that I forgot to mention that this portion of the video is sponsored by Luisa. And I so appreciate the ongoing relationship with them because, as you will see, I absolutely adore their jewelry. So I have two new pieces to show you this month and also share with you their Mother's Day sale that is currently going on as I am publishing this video through May 9th. Now, the sale goes through May 9th, but if you want guaranteed delivery for Mother's Day, you're going to want to make sure that you put your order in by May 5th if you are in the States and May 3rd if you're international. So be sure to keep that in mind if you want this for Mother's Day. I love Mother's Day for a lot of reasons, but I think I have not appreciated it as much for my own mother until I had kids. And it has in turn made me say to my girls all the time, it's okay if you don't understand this. You will appreciate me when you have kids. And that cannot be more true for my own personal experience. I have always been very close with my mom. We are extremely good friends at this point in our lives, and we have always been close. But my appreciation really, really was set in stone for her when I had kids. So I love to make sure she feels appreciated, and I think jewelry is a great way to do that. So let me show you the pieces that I have because I think you're gonna love them as much as me. And the discount that's going on for Mother's Day is 15% off, which is great on top of the already affordable prices. So the first thing I want to show you, and I will put a picture up as well because I just couldn't wait to get these on my ears for this video, but these are the earrings that I have recently obtained from Luisa, and I love them so much. And just so you know, all of their products come in these really nice velvet pouches, which I keep for travel, because they are great to store your jewelry in for that purpose especially. But these are 14 karat gold plated earrings. They are hoops and they have a straight line of 3 cubic zirconiums on the top. I cannot express to you how much I love these earrings and how much I love the way they look, but how lightweight they are on the ears. I have said over and over and over again, I cannot wear heavy earrings anymore. I wore them so much when I was younger that just my ears stretched out and they're very uncomfortable and I can't do it. These are very delicate while also having that little extra piece of something with the cubic zirconium. And again, so lightweight, and honestly, they go with everything. And then the next piece is this necklace, y'all. This necklace. This is called Alyssa, and it's called Alyssa because they partnered with the slow fashion expert Alyssa Beltempo to create this state-of-the-art chain necklace made of 100% recycled sterling silver, and 10% of each sale goes to the World Federation for Mental Health. How cool is that? It's a paper clip necklace, y'all. It is so, and I'll put a picture on the screen, but look at how pretty it is. It's delicate. It's the perfect length to wear with either a scoop neck or a V-neck. And I like that it is chic enough and not so dressy that I can wear it with a white t-shirt and jeans and heels if I wanted to, or I could super dress it up with a much more dressed up outfit. I don't know how to explain it, but I think y'all know what I mean. They have a smart lock mechanism, which will be shown in the picture, so it doesn't catch on hair. It's super easy to put on yourself. I don't feel like I have to ask Chad to help me get this necklace on. I just love it. So don't forget to check out my link below because They don't often do 15% off sales, and it is the perfect gift for either yourself or your mom during this Mother's Day season. So I will have all of that information linked at the top of the description box. Okay, let's get into my favorites. I only have a few makeup favorites, so let's start with that. The first is the Lancome 5-in-1 Teint Idole Foundation Stick. I recently put up a video using this stick foundation. I hauled it during the Sephora VIB sale. I love this so much. It is a matte finish, but it is very natural matte. It doesn't take away from any of the natural luminosity that is on my face from my skincare. It doesn't make my face and skin look flat, but it stays all day long. It works really well under masks for a stick foundation and cream foundation and liquid foundation for that matter. This is one of the better performing in my collection. It glides on the skin. There really is nothing I can say bad about this. It is one of my favorite pieces that I hauled from the sale. I'm in the color 330 Bisque Neutral. It does come with a brush at the end. Don't use it, probably never will. I just use a foundation brush after I apply it to the face. I mentioned in that video that from my understanding, they not only upgraded the packaging to include the brush, but they also changed the formulation. So if you were a fan of the Lancome stick to begin with, know that this is probably a different formulation. If you weren't a fan, I would give this a try because it is good. A couple other stick type cream formulas are the new Ethereal Glow Time Blush and Highlight Sticks from Jane Arnell. I did a reel about this on Instagram. I also used the highlight and I have it on my face right now. I also have that Lancome on because this is the exact same makeup as that using new makeup video. So I have the highlight shade that I'm going to show you on my skin today. You can see how pretty it is. It's cream. It's very, very easy to apply. So while they have 5 new blush shades and 3 new highlight shades, I'm going to show you my favorites swatched. My favorite highlight is called Eclipse, and that's what I have on my face today. It looks a little scary, super yellow gold in the bullet, and even when you do a heavy swatch, but once it's applied lightly on the skin, it's just so pretty. And doesn't have any like discernible shimmer in it or glitter or sparkle. It's just a really pretty shimmer sheen. And then the blush colors, now I will be honest, I have not tried all of them yet, but so far my 2 favorites are Mist, which is this really pretty pink shade. Now obviously these are heavy swatches on my hand, but it gives you a good idea of the shade. That is Mist. And then Enchanted, which is what I had on my skin in that reel. And I think it's a good one to show, not only because it's my other favorite, but because it's also a warm undertone versus the Mist, which is a much cooler pink. So that is Enchanted, Mist, and then Eclipse. Now the blush shades do have a little bit of sparkle in them, but it's not enough to be offensive to me. Like I really enjoy wearing these. Carbon House does have them in stock and you can get them for 20% off using my code down below. If you are a cream, blush, and highlight lover, I definitely would encourage you to check into those. And then y'all, this was in my favorites last month, but I would just be lying if I didn't include it because I have been wearing it every day for like the past 3 weeks. I have it on my skin right now. This is the Jane Iredale So Bronze 3. I feel like I've used it in like 2 of my Instagram Get Ready With Me's this month. It's just become my favorite bronzer. I absolutely love it. Again, I have it on my skin right now. The color is perfect. It's really hard to overdo it. I have hit pan. You can see it's just so good. So if you have not tried this, or the So Bronze 2 is a little bit lighter than this, and the So Bronze 1 is more peachy, like a peachier, warmer undertone. This to me is just the perfect neutral bronzer for me and my skin. I love it so much. Those were the only makeup items. I really kind of stuck to what I loved this month. I didn't really venture out too much, and the stuff that I ordered from the Sephora sale, other than the Lancome stick, I haven't used enough to decide whether I love them, except for the powder that I told you about in my Get Ready video that I did not like. So let's talk about one skincare item that I have, and this is a brand new bottle that they sent me, but I have been using this for the past like probably a little over 3 weeks because I was sent a small lab sample before it launched. This is the Chantecaille Solution Phytoactive Exfoliant, purifying and exfoliating phytoactive solution. Probably shouldn't have said that twice. So again, I've been using this for the past few weeks. I have been using it on alternating nights of my tretinoin. I believe I mentioned in another video that I've started using my tretinoin every other night so that I could test out some new acids, this being one of the main ones. So this is a toner step, and it does include glycolic, lactic, and phytic acids. Now, I have been someone that has not been able to use a very strong glycolic acid on my skin in the past because it does tend to over-exfoliate. I tend to be a little bit more sensitive, and lactic acid has been my acid of choice for the past few years. I have recently been putting in some more products that have glycolic acid within the ingredient list to see how my skin can handle it, and my skin has handled this wonderfully. It is not too much. It's a 10% concentration of all of those acids, the phytic, the lactic, and the glycolic. And I have not reacted badly to this at all. Again, I use it every other night. If you have super oily skin and like thicker skin, they recommend that you can use this once or even twice a day. I know that I did a Zoom call with some people from Chantecaille, and one of them had super oily skin and she uses it twice a day and has had great luck with it. They say if you have like more drier skin, you could use it once a day. And if you have sensitive skin, they recommend every other day. So that's why I started out with every other day, and it's worked great. It has black willow bark extract. It has PHAs, which is another antioxidant that helps exfoliate and moisturize the skin, a mattifying marine extract, and a microbiota balancing botanical, which reduces the appearance of shine and the visible irritation connected to breakouts. So I just wanted to share this because I've been loving it. I will continue to use it every other night in my routine, and it is a great way to exfoliate my skin because I've had no bad reactions, and it just seems smoother and brighter and glowier all around. Okay, the only other two things that I have are perfumes. So I have two fragrances that I have really been enjoying this month. I have probably a lot more than two, but these are probably the top ones. One is a niche fragrance. It's a little bit more expensive, and one is a celebrity fragrance that is not expensive at all. So let's start with the not expensive celebrity fragrance. I don't remember who I saw talk about this on YouTube, but when they explain the fragrance, I'm like, I really just want to try this out because while I love my niche and expensive perfumes, I am not too good to buy a celebrity fragrance. I mean, Britney Spears Fantasy was like my fragrance of choice for years. Let's be real. I do not like this bottle, but I love the scent. This is from Paris Hilton, and it is called Gold Rush. I just think the bottle is so gaudy, but they didn't ask me. I got this from Fragrance Net, and the notes of this I will put up on the screen, but it's nectarine, lemon, and bergamot on the opening, orchid, rose petals, and violet in the middle, and then it dries down to praline, vanilla, and cashmere wood. The reason I love this so much is because I get the nectarine. Listen to Zeus. He can't walk. He has to like slide on the floor. I get the nectarine, and it's almost a peachy. I mean, I know that's kind of in the same family, but this has writing on it, obviously. I just pulled out a piece of paper. It smells so good, y'all. And I know that like the olfactory senses really are connected to memory. And I'm going to tell you, I was a nectarine fanatic when I was pregnant with Cortland. Like I had multiple nectarines a day. That's what I craved. And then I craved tacos with Dr. Kate, like go figure. But oh my goodness. It just brings me back to that time. It smells so good. It is really, really, really high performing for a celebrity fragrance. And honestly, I shouldn't even put that judgment on it because Britney Spears Fantasy lasts all day on me. So I think it's not fair to pass judgment on cheaper perfumes saying they don't perform as well, because that's just not the case all the time. This performs really well. It's not offensive. It's not in your face, but it's really, really, really nice. It is a summer type fragrance to me, although I'd wear it all the time. And I don't really get the praline so much as the vanilla and the cashmere wood on the dry down, but that nectarine stays throughout the entire life of the perfume on me. Oh, I just love it so much. I have not tried any of other Paris Hilton scents. Don't know that I'm really in a rush to, but if you have, let me know. Let me know what your thoughts are. This next one, y'all, this next one. I'm going to talk about this one in my next, the part 2 of where Chad tests my perfumes, which thank y'all so much for the feedback y'all gave me on that perfume. I know he is very entertaining and I love how y'all love him so much. But this is from the House of Mancera, which I believe is quickly becoming one of my favorite houses. They are closely connected sister companies with Montal. And while I don't dislike Montal fragrances, I prefer Mancera. And this is called Choco Violet. Now, I purchased this as a blind buy because of the notes, because of the reviews, and because Saks was having a sale of like $50 off of a $250 purchase or something like that. I mean, it doesn't take much justification for me to blind buy a perfume. I really should be better, and I am getting lots more samples. But this one I just knew I would like, and honestly, I don't like it. I love this so much. It has notes, which again, I'll put up. Top notes of hazelnut, orange, and bergamot, which is surprising to me because I'm not a huge lover of hazelnut as a rule. I don't like to taste them. I don't like hazelnut flavored things, and I'm not really a huge fan of the scent, but I don't get a ton of that. Middle notes are dark chocolate and violet, and the base notes are Madagascar, vanilla, and white musk. Now, the most that I get out of this is the dark chocolate and the violet. And I feel like that lasts throughout the life of this perfume. Oh my goodness. If you like Lancôme, Maison Lancôme, Iris Dragé, if you like Orchidée Vanille by Van Cleef & Arpels, I'm trying to think of anything else. If you like those, you're going to love this. That's all I'm going to say. In fact, Abby, when I first got this, I texted her, I'm like, she's got a sample. I'm eager to hear what she says. But she was like, how does it compare to Orchidée Vanille? And I have a 10 ml decant of that. And while I love that fragrance, I really do, the performance on me is pretty abysmal. Like after an hour, I can't smell it. This one lasts a good 8 hours on me. And it just smells cozy and comforting. And I mean, this could easily become my signature scent. You have to like violet. You have to like those kind of powdery, irisy type scents, but the chocolate really comes through in this. I highly recommend getting a sample. Unfortunately, it's not widely available from what I've seen. I don't know where she got her sample from. Lucky Scent maybe? I'm not sure, but I will link it from where I got it, which was Saks. And I mean, check it out if you can. If your Saks has a Mancera counter, I highly recommend checking them out because I also have Royal Vanilla and I have Holidays coming in the mail today. And I got a travel set. So Mancera has on their website, they have where you can get 5 8-milliliter decants in travel sprays of your choosing. So you can pick which 5 scents that you want to do. And I have those as well. Just came in yesterday and I have a few favorites already. But this one I would say would go most definitely in my top 5 fragrances of all time. I love it so much. So I wanted to include both of those because I have been loving them so much this month. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Again, do not forget to check out the link for the Ana Luisa jewelry, the 15% off. Can't be beat. I love them so much. So much. And I will have everything else as well linked and listed down in the description box below. So thank y'all so much for watching, and I hope you all go out and have a very blessed day.